Hi, I'm Ranga Somanathan from Money FM and welcome to In the Hot Seat. Today we're talking to Ranga Somanathan, CEO of Omnicom Media Group. Tell us how you got into media.
So I was doing my internship. I landed up with a project for doing an out-of-home census. And that was my first taste of working in a media organization. So that's how I landed up into advertising. It was a path of least resistance, just so happened.
Now, you are now the CEO of one of the leading media agencies in Singapore and Malaysia. Tell us what a day looks like for you.
A lot of things that I do now is to stay out of the way. When my teams
Stay out of the way.
Stay out of the way. When my teams are doing their job and hoping to realize their potential. So yeah, just give them direction, give them vision, and just get out of the way.
22 years. How has the media landscape changed? What would you say are the key pillars today?
I think the key pillars still the end consumer. The first principles of marketing have not changed. First principle of marketing is, are you relevant? Are you bringing something that is creating value? But what has changed is from preaching and persuading to informing. And informing in a way that when I want to be informed, you're there to inform me. This is a very interesting analogy that I keep telling my team. It's like you're walking on the Tanjung Pagar crossroad. There's this intersection, which is a very busy. It's our Shibuya junction, right? When you're crossing, you will have people there standing with pamphlets and say, "Here you go. I have a restaurant promotion or a something promotion."
Right.
What do you do as a human, right? You either feel for them. If it's an elderly person who is passing you take it, and once you go beyond that person, you kind of dunk it somewhere.
Yeah.
Or you just evade that individual and go away,
Right?
That's what is happening to us as consumers. That efficiency trap is making us avoid messages which are being pushed to us when it's not relevant.
What kind of a boss would you say you are in the eyes of your employees?
My demeanor is very calm. People would think of me as somebody who has a vision, who gives a wider perspective and gives people the space to paint their canvas.
Okay, so let's look back at 22 years of your career. What would you say some of the highlights were?
Every time we win, when you take your whole team and go and win a pitch or win a new client, or those moments of celebration and joy, right? But those are natural reactions to things happening. Yes, you're right. I mean, I've been a vagabond, going from one country to the other in the last 22 years, if you will. But the amount of friends I have made and remain connected still, it's amazing. Those are the things that I treasure. And I would actually say that friendships are my highlights of my career, if you will.
All right, now let's look at the flip side of that. We've talked about the good stuff. What are some of the biggest challenges you faced?
When I moved to Jakarta, there was another interesting challenge, right? I had to turn around a client relationship, which was in red to green, and I had 6 months notice to turn the business around. Because I was making a leadership change there, a big bunch of team left the organization in short notice, and I lost total confidence as a leader. Saying if 20 people in the company are just going to walk away, then am I the right leader for this organization? So I went to my boss and said, I think you made a wrong choice. And the message that I got from boss at the time was, no, I trust you, I back you, so you back yourself. That's actually the one message that kind of stayed with me. You back yourself because I'm backing you and I trust you. Somebody actually giving you that trust and then articulating it to you in your face saying, mate, you got to back yourself up because I'm backing you.
Okay, so we've gotten to know you, your philosophies, all this good stuff. You've been hiding something from us. We know you've got hidden talents. You must have a few. We're not going to go through all of them. We just want one hidden talent, one surprising thing that maybe not everybody knows about you.
I'm going to, at the cost of embarrassing myself, right? I used to be part of the band.
Okay.
Performed once or twice.
You are.
But actually,
you can just start.
I kind of become tone deaf. I kind of become tone deaf along the way.
We've set the stage. It's time for you to do the song.
Do the song. This is a dated song which I used to perform. This is one song wonder, right? Wondering rather than wonder. I used to sing Part-Time Lover by Stevie Wonder. You want me to sing that, right?
We sure do.
Da, 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 da. Call up, ring once, hang up the phone to let me know you made it home. I want nothing to be wrong. We're part-time lovers.
You know what?
Oh, goodness.
You just went up 10 times in my estimation because you did it. Thank you so much for that. Now you're a leader I could get behind. Marketing buzzword you wish you never have to hear it again.
Digital marketing.
It's 2 words. The most unforgettable thing anyone has ever told you.
You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube.
Favorite memory.
Skydiving.
One thing you can't live without.
Driving.
The best thing about your job.
Diversity.
If you could have coffee with anyone in the world, who would it be?
Angela Merkel.
Describe yourself in 1 word.
Calm.
Oh, you good. Well, that's it for our episode today. Thank you very much, Ranga, for being on our show. Stay tuned for our next hot seat. You can get the latest updates on SPH on imsph.sg and subscribe to our newsletter, Immerse. Click on the link below. We'll see you next time. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.